Hey everyone. Yeah, you got to start off with, I think, something that kind of fucking kicked it off, right? I'm trying to start this right. It's power metal and me. We haven't had a linear path. I haven't existed alongside of it. I started out pretty good. I got to my Halloweens. Got to my Keeper of the Seven Keys. I had my, I've still got it actually. I've got my Walls of Jericho. Keeper of Seven Keys 1 and 2. And then somewhere along the line, Pink Bubbles went 8 and Lee went that way. So I don't know if that was just a little bit of looking at the covers and going, yeah, that's not metal. But I tell you, there was one band back in Australia who I fucking loved, and it was this band. They were originally called Dungeon. The singer, Lord Tim. They were awesome. The drummer, I'm going to go ahead and suggest, I believe he was the drummer for a thrash metal band called Addictive. If memory serves. And we used to rehearse in the same studio as Addictive. Addictive were fucking our heroes. Dungeon ended up changing their name to Lord. So right at this point, I'm right along with him, right? This was kind of new. Now this wasn't the first shit I heard, obviously. I had this EP. Loved the fucking cover. And about the right time, I was kind of starting to become aware of like Blind Guardian, right? And those covers looked awesome. Never heard a note of music. But if I would have found one, I would have bought it. So I don't quite know where it all went wrong. And Halloween was always sold to us as the, like thrash metal Iron Maiden, which helped, you know. Fucking Iron Maiden weren't pink bubbling. They weren't going ape with pink bubbles. Anyway, who we got tonight? We got James G. Warrior, Jared, Odin. Hey, Odin, we got something special for you. We pick it up on Saturday, so hopefully you'll love it. I'm sure you will, because I wouldn't have I won't get it if I don't fucking like it. So I'm a horror guy too, so I think you'll be way into it. And Marty, of course Marty's here to show in the fucking honor of Heavy Metallurgy's album club. And this is why, like, I'm gonna watch tonight because I just put on Rhapsody of Fire upstairs for Miss A. And I said, check this out. I said, tell me if you like it. I didn't give her any kind of, I just said, listen, this is what's got to happen, right? There's going to be a lot of high vocals. There's going to be a lot of shreddy guitars. Anyway, so I shove on a fucking song, what is it, The Reign of 1,000 somethings. And before you know it, there's fucking nipples on the screen. There's women, no shirts. And I'm like, fucking hell, I think they've sold this out too quick. I don't think I gave this the right attention. Little fucking bass thing. So in Australia there was a ton of like power thrash, as we called it. I'm guessing you guys had something similar. We had like Allegiance. I think at some point they were calling Mortal Sin power thrash. So it was like, you know, power metal, thrash riffs, which is kind of stupid, right? Because I kind of think thrash riffs and power metal are, that's what kind of builds it, but what do I know? I'm Australian. Hey, Aaron. Looking forward to hanging out in 2 weeks or something, right? Hopefully we'll get up here. Megan. I heard you got your package today, Megan. Happy you got there. Everyone else has got all your details, so you should be seeing shit starting to roll up pretty soon. Yeah, dude, it's going to be sick. Nice. It'll be something you can wear to church, I promise. Oh, and Miss A's here. So anyway, Miss A completely bucked the system and was a fan of Rhapsody of Fire, which I thought I was going to get. I was going to get a supporter on my side, but turns out I was completely wrong. So anyway, I'm not a fan of power metal. At this stage, I kind of am, right? But this is where shit starts to go sour for me. So I start to kind of drift towards the thrash and the death metal and stuff like that, and I lose sight of the power metal, because the power metals to me started looking like kind of very... I didn't like the shirts, I didn't like the dress attire. So anyway, that's where I've kind of stayed up until my, where I sit today. Now, Marty has been a very vocal, proponent of power metal. He's always like, dude, you got to check this out. I don't understand why you don't like it. So I'm like, well, what if did power metal ever mix with black metal? And I'm not talking like the Baus Sagoth, if I said that correctly. Not talking about that type of stuff. I'm talking like some other type of stuff, right? So I thought, let's have a look. So we're going to be listening to this, or you're going to be listening. You might have heard this before. I've heard like a few bars of it, and I went, oh, this has got to go in, because I think it says something. I don't know if it says the right thing, but it definitely says something. So let's have a look and see if you all think it was as interesting as what I thought it was. So this is a band from New Zealand. Demonac, right? Though they probably pronounce it weird just to be kind of power metal-y. So this is power metal mixed with black metal. Doesn't sound very black metal to me at the moment, but let's give it a second. I tried. I don't know what it is, man. Is it the happy drum beat? The vocals are kind of there for me. Wait, music. No, okay, wait a second. There we go. Was that better? Because I'm sure I've got really important shit to say. Yeah, Dungeon were cool, man. Back in the day, though, I don't know when exactly that all stopped and they just turned to Lord. It seemed like they had the same people in it. Maybe they lost a few people here and there, but... And what was the telltale sign, too, was that our one extreme metal label, the guy who owned it, was in a power metal band. So I could never understand why I'm not getting it. Because I got Iron Maiden, I got early Halloween. So why didn't I get the rest of it? So having a listen to it on this, like, different power metal bands, some of the bigger ones, the thing that still bothers me about it is I think it's still, they take everything that's cool about medieval times and turn it into medieval times, the fucking restaurant. I think that's the part that bothers me, is that it's just not, it looks a little cosplay. So I'm like, well, let's stop all the sword and sorcery shit and let's try and find something else, right? So I think I went through a few things and I tried to get a few power metal bands that weren't necessarily, like, let me just look at my little list. So maybe they've changed up it. So I gave this some time and it's a little cheesy. And I get it, you gotta embrace the cheese, as Marty says. Check my messages. I hope it says that I'm extremely good looking. The audio for the video is trying a bit loud. Has it changed? Because I fucking turned it down. What about now? Is that better? So anyway, these guys, New Zealand, they're kind of close to home, right? I never had heard of them before. And I'm hoping none of these fucking... Look, every single time oh, okay. Told that a long time ago. So a lot of these bands... probably I'm going to get a copyright strike for it, but I tried to pick some bands that were like, fucking, who's going to sign this stuff, right? So anyway, power black metal, this one didn't really sell me. Didn't really fucking make me a true believer. But I've done this shit before, man. I've gone into the album club knowing or having that pre-existing bias and come out the other side going, fuck, I better go listen to it. Because the first few notes of Rhapsody of Fire, I was like, yeah, this is going to suck. I might even try to fake a leg injury or something and get out of tonight. But I'm like, nah, stick with it. Sometimes the best shows you do are the ones where you fucking hate everything. But the more I fucking let this song go, the more I'm like, fuck, I think I might kind of... I think I could hear another song of this, and this could put me in a mood or something. It's happy black metal to me. Which, it's funny the way you hear bands, right? Because I was Miss A and I, proper English, were listening to a band called Lamoth last week, and that's happy black metal, as happy as you get. And I was fucking sold, hook, line, and sinker, sold on this fucking band. So now I think I'm in a better position right now. So this next band we're all going to know and love. This is the one that's probably going to get this thing shut down. But this is a classic. And when I first heard this band, I was like, well, I didn't fucking really... I'm not picking this as a power metal offshoot. But every time I don't know what does it, maybe it's the fucking keyboards. Because to me it's more Demi Bigger. Not as Rhapsody. Dude, you gotta love that. I'm gonna give this a bit of volume and shut up for 30 seconds. Just, everyone really needs to. Oh, there's one before it? See now, yeah, Cradle of Filth. Yes, yeah, very early Cradle of Filth, right? I must go check out this band. Now that I'm listening to it, I'm kind of like, maybe I'm just drunk enough to be into this. You see, this shit happens to me all the fucking time, man. It's like, I'll listen to something, I'm like, I'm not down with it, and I don't know what it is that does that for me. I don't know why I listen to something and go, I'm not going to like this at all, and then suddenly I have a drink and I'm like, I think I like it. I think you drop your guard a bit. I tried the Lost Horizon. It's you know what my issue with it is that it's extremely well played. Its fucking production is unbelievably spot on. That's the reason. I think I'm into band. I think I'm more Aaron than Marty at the moment. I think I want to see a band that's almost like a wheel's falling off, but they don't care. They fucking just gonna keep on going forward. We're gonna keep going until that wheel falls off. And I think I'm there. And you're right. And the melodies were really good. And I don't think I'm catching it at the right time. But like I said, I've kind of gone through this in the last few days, and I'm like, this is kind of good. This is kind of good. So maybe it's kind of just pried me open just that little bit more to really want to do the Rhapsody of Fire thing. Yeah, now I'm hearing more Cradle of Filth than I am hearing power metal. Thanks, Marty. You made this band and then ruined it. However, I love Cradle of Filth. I'm not one of those people like, I only like the first 2 albums and the death metal demo. No, I think Danny Filth's a bit of a douche. They're almost, look, They're no sleazebees. They're no sleazebees, but I'm going to give it to them. They're kind of some type of cradle of filth. So after this, I was like, I wonder how far we can push power metal. What type of fucking subgenres did power metal go into which made the rest of the power metal people go, fucking hell, what did we do? Well, I found some. The next one's going to blow your mind. So you guys may not think this is anything power metal adjacent, power metal parallel. You might not even think it's got a cancerous growth off to power metal, but this is 100% on the power metal tree, which I wanted to go the extreme opposite, right? Because black metal's gone into this weird way now with a lot of weird shit's happening in black metal, which would have Euronymous fucking rolling in his grave. So I don't know the power metal equivalent of Euronymous, but whoever it is probably rolling in their grave when they heard this. But this is fucking supreme shit. If all power metal sounded like this, I'd be like, I would have been a fan from back in the day. So I think at this point I'm thinking maybe it's the vocals. Maybe it's the frilly shirts, I'm not sure. Megan, I'll agree to a point. However, now I'm starting to like the weirder stuff. You can't win with me. I'm not the fucking, I'm the biggest hypocrite you'll ever know. I've heard Powerwolf. Are they regular? I guess. I'm just going to say yes without knowing. Nothing makes me more happier than making opinions on things I've got no knowledge of. But the next one I got a strong opinion of, and I kind of, here's the thing, when you hear it, how long is this fucking thing? Because I know fucking these guys go on forever, and I really want you to hear it. What type of time we got? All right, we're gonna fly into this because I want to show you this next one, and I want to show you the next one after that, which is gonna have you guys kind of like, what the fuck happened? This is a power metal offshoot.
Break yourself, fool!
I don't mind it. I like it for its experimentation. I like it for its this guy doing whatever the fuck this is called. This is some bedroom power metal. If power metal had a fucking a COVID moment, this is it. Yeah, you know what they call this shit? See, I don't know what age you get where you're thinking, well, fuck, I've got more life that I've lived than I've got left, right? Maybe I've just been too hard on some of this shit. It's not AI. And it is this, man. It is some real power metal. It's got breakdowns. Did power metal have breakdowns? I don't remember them. Maybe like Mr. Bungle mixed with a little bit of death metal. Deathcore, maybe? But there's a black metal riff. That is 100% a black metal riff. Like, I wouldn't kick that riff out of bed if I wrote it. So this shit is called Nintendo Core, not even a fucking joke. But this is the lower level of it, right? This is your This is your Warhammer 666 of Nintendo Core. It goes higher. It goes into places where major label shit. But I kind of, the next band is Final Fantasy level Nintendo Core power metal. I've never heard this band before. Some of you guys might have heard them. You might think they suck. But they are independent, and there's a lot of work that's been put in. See you, Marty. I'll see you in about 6 minutes, 7 minutes. All right, let's get to that next one, right? So we can all hear the fucking majestic sounds of this fucking thing, because this is going to blow your mind if you have never heard this before. You'd swear this was kind of AI, but it ain't. This is more going back to a power metal feel, all right? Again, not a vocal fan of this music. Not a fan of the vocals. But I reckon if you played Final Fantasy, you might like some of this. I don't know. I'm trying to listen without some type of prejudice or some type of fucking, oh, I've got to like the extreme stuff, alright? Just the songs. At some point you got to drop the act and go, yeah, I kind of like songs that are catchy. It's a little poppy. It's a little Evanescence, I'll agree. But no major label behind this. This is 100% like a guy or two that make this. But this is all from the same branch, all from the same tree. Where they from, I don't fucking know. But I kind of appreciate the effort that gets put into this. Yeah, first time I'd heard of the fucking label or the musical genre of Nintendo Core. There's only so many fucking core bands, I guess, whatever, but Nintendo Core, I like Nintendo. We were playing Nintendo the other night, Miss A and I. Poorly, but we're playing it. It's very big, it's very anthemic. I could see this on some like Japanese fucking live action version of whatever the fuck they're making out of a, you know. They're from Sweden. What kind of tracks? Unless suppose you're answering someone else. Yeah, I mean, I'm not buying this album, but I could imagine this would be like if fucking that what's that Dragon Hunter? Not Dragon, Demon Hunter. If that's big, this is right up in that fucking same. This is the same fucking universe. Very well done. Yeah, actually, I ran out of time, but I went down the 8-bit metal rabbit hole for a bit just to see how fucking bad it got, and it gets dark pretty quick. But that's it. That's a very quick snapshot of my last few days of just like listening to something going, can I get behind this? Can I talk about this? Can this go somewhere? And this is where I jumped off, right? But now, I think I'm ready to go and see Rhapsody of Fire. If we can get through this and get through that band before it, then I seriously think that you can, I can sit through Rhapsody of Fire. So with that being said, Metallurgy's on. Next, we got Friday, we got the fucking Marty's regular show. I'm going to be tuned for that one. Saturday, Miss A and I are going to be trolling YouTubers because that's what we do best after we have a few drinks. Sunday is the Mayhem show. Come join us for all of them. It's kind of cool. And also, too, I'm trying to get to 1,000 subs. Otherwise, apparently, YouTube won't pay me. And I get no money anyway. So let's fucking hit a like button or hit a subscribe button. Or if you don't like me, go fucking subscribe to someone else. Someone else is looking for those subs. So help me out. But other than that, let's go over to Marty's channel and let's battle it out in the chat. But until then, everyone, I love yous, except for you, Fraser, but I love the rest of yous. I'll see yous later and have a good rest of your week. Cheers, everybody.